Hey everyone, and thanks for joining me on my channel. My name is Sarah and I make mommy and lifestyle videos, and today's video is going to be my unboxing and review of the Tempdrop fertility sensor. So this is the Tempdrop, and basically what it is a fertility sensor, or a really fancy thermometer is what I like to call it. So you may have heard of like the Ava fertility bracelets before. They measure like your temperature, your sleep patterns, things like that. But if you're using natural family planning or the FAM method of birth control, and you're using an Ava bracelet, you can only use that if you have very regular cycles. While with the Tempdrop, you can actually use it if you have regular cycles or PCOS, and it's really accurate. And so the other thing I really like about the Tempdrop is that if you have irregular sleep patterns, like if you're breastfeeding or you're just up with a baby random times throughout the night, or if you work nights like I do, the Tempdrop is nice because it'll still give you a really accurate temperature reading in the morning that you can input into your chart if you're using, like I said, the FAM method or NFP for birth control. And you can continue to use that method even if you don't have regular sleep patterns, and it makes just using a basal body thermometer pretty difficult. So that's the reason I decided to get the Tempdrop. Using the BBT, the basal body thermometer, was just getting a little too tough for me with my irregular sleep. I do have a 1-year-old. He sleeps really well, but I work some nights, and so I needed something that was going to be better to continue using FAM. Right now we're trying to avoid getting pregnant, but pretty soon we're going to try for our second baby, so we'll be using this for trying to avoid and trying to conceive. So I wanted to do an unboxing / review, which means I've actually had this product for a little over 30 days, but before I made a video, I just also wanted to use it, let the algorithm kick in, which is kind of like the cool thing about the Tempdrop, is that it has this really sweet algorithm that it measures your temperature throughout the night, but it also has like motion sensors, and so it will give you the best reading in the morning, but sometimes that reading will change a few days later, and you can go back and update for an even more accurate temperature. So this is kind of an unboxing / review. So it comes in this really neat package here. It is, there's just a barcode on the side there, but we'll go ahead and open it up. And so, yeah, it's really pretty on the inside. And there's your sensor right here. We'll take that out. So on the front here, it's just got the one button, and then on the back is where the sensor is. And then these little arrows kind of help you for when you need to change the battery, which I think they recommend around 6-8 months is when you might need to change your first battery. So there's the sensor. It also has a red light and a green light, which I'll explain what those mean in a little bit. But then underneath there, we can lift this up, and that's where the rest of the accessories are going to be. So this is just my order form. They were back ordered when I ordered mine, so let's see, I ordered it at the end of February of this year, 2019, and received it at the end of March. So it took 4 weeks, not too bad, and I paid $149 for the basic Tempdrop package. Alright, so then under here we're also going to have how you wear it. So this is going to be your armband. I ordered just a standard size armband. You can also order a large size armband, and it comes with the frame here. And then, let's see, you have this little like holder, and inside here there's a couple more accessories. We've got an extra frame, because one thing about the Tempdrop is that the frames have been known to break. They have updated it with a newer type of plastic now, so the newer models that will be delivered should have, I think, a white frame, and it's a different plastic that's supposed to be more durable. But for now, they're still sending out, or at least when I ordered mine a couple months ago, they're still sending out an old frame and a replacement old frame in case it does break soon after you receive it. Also in here are just the pins that will go with the replacement frame should you need that. And then we also have, this is the tool to help change the battery when you do need to do that. And then like an instruction booklet. So Tempdrop is known for having really great customer service, and if anything does break, they will help you out and replace it or help you troubleshoot, and so they give all that information there. So what you do with the Tempdrop is you've got your sensor here, and I've got my armband, and I'll just show you how I wear it. So it's super simple. It just pops right in. Hear that click? One click and it's in. And then to wear the Tempdrop, easiest way to remember which way to put it on is that you want the top of the drop to be facing towards your elbow. So this is going to be facing towards my elbow, and I'm just going to slide it on my arm like so. It's not tightened yet because we want to be careful on pulling on that frame. And then I like to put mine right between like where my bicep muscle comes to my shoulder muscle. So like right there. And then I'm just going to tighten it so that it's not pinching me too tight, but it is snug. So just like that, and I'm just going to put it through kind of like a bra strap, right through the little frilly part, and then adjust it so that it's kind of like right in the middle of the top of your arm and the bottom. So like right in the middle. And then right where the bicep meets your shoulder muscle. Just like that. Make sure it's going to stay nice and tight. And then to turn it on, all you do is hold this for 5 seconds. So it'll start with a red blink, you'll see in a second. And then after 5 seconds, it'll turn to a slow green flash. And that means that it's on and it's starting to take measurements. So we'll just do that. Hopefully you can see it. Red, and then if I hold it, now it's slow green flashing. And it'll do this for 20 seconds, and then it'll stop flashing altogether. But that's how you know it's on, is that it's doing the slow green flash right here. So we'll let that kind of do its thing, and then you'll see it'll stop flashing. And then sometimes if I'm really tired, I'll be like, oh, did I turn it on or did I just put it on my arm? And so the nice thing about Tempdrop is that even when it's done flashing, you can go back and just tap your button again, and if it flashes green, that means it's on, or not just like one blink. Okay, so it stopped the slow flash, but if I just want to make sure that the Tempdrop's on, I can just press it really quick. And you see how it just turned green right there? That means it's on and it's taking your measurements. If you were to just touch it and it turned red, that would mean that it's not on, and you're going to need to press and hold it until it starts again, that slow green 20-second flash. So it's on right now, and the nice thing about Tempdrop is that when you wake up in the morning, you don't have to turn it off. You simply unhook it, loosen it, gentle, and then you can put it away, and then whenever you have your phone ready, you can sync it to your phone, and it will automatically turn itself off when it measures your body temperature, or the temperature on the sensor measures too low. It just knows automatically that it's not on your body, and so it'll turn itself off automatically. So you only have to remember to turn it on, and like I said, you can double check that it's on anytime by just tapping the sensor button here. So yeah, I really like the Tempdrop. I think it's a great product. It's definitely helped with me doing the FAM method of birth control, or NFP, whichever you prefer to call it. And the other thing that I just wanted to show you are my first charts. So the first full chart I had with Tempdrop, I'll put it right here, was basically my chart for when the algorithm had not kicked in yet. So you'll see my temperatures are a little bit all over the place. My lows have some, peaks and valleys, and even my highs. And then once the algorithm kicked in, which takes a full 30 days, and on your 31st day of measurements, the algorithm will kick in. So I'll show you my updated chart. Once the algorithm kicked in, I went back into my app and changed all my temps. And this is what it looks like now. So you'll see some of the peaks and valleys have kind of smoothed out, but there's still a few of them there, but there's that definite shift in temperatures between my lows and then when I ovulated up to my highs. So I had a few extra days of data on this chart from my previous chart, so it ended up all updating, and this was my first full Tempdrop chart. So yeah, I really like it. Like I said, I do work nights sometimes, and so what I'll do if I'm working a night shift, an overnight shift, is I will put my Tempdrop on when I take my first nap, go to work, leave it on that whole time, and then I'll take my second nap still with my Tempdrop on, and then when I'm done with my work and my naps, I'll take it off, and my temperatures from that really weird sleep pattern once a week actually comes out to be pretty even and accurate with all my other temps. So it makes using the FAM method of birth control possible even with a very strange sleep pattern. And so it should work for you too if you have something like that going on, or if you're up at random times of the night breastfeeding, or dealing with your kids, or whatever else you need to do working during the night. So yeah, I really like it, and I highly recommend the Tempdrop. It is pricey, I do realize that, but it does make the FAM method a lot easier for me. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to give you guys a quick unboxing and review. The app that I use for charting is called Kindara. I know that Tempdrop just recently acquired AvuView. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but they just acquired that app, and so that will be the app that will automatically sync with your Tempdrop. But for right now, I still prefer Kindara, and I manually have to enter the temperatures from my Tempdrop app into my Kindara app, which for me, I don't mind doing that at all. It takes like 1 extra second, and then just to update the temps. They update up to the previous 2 days, and so I'll need to kind of compare and go back and forth a little bit, but for now I just really like the layout of Kindara, and so that's what I prefer to use. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. I know I'm kind of talking quiet because my 1-year-old is taking a nap in the other room, but I just wanted to get on here and make this video quickly and give you guys my review of the Tempdrop and how much I really do like it. I have used a few other basal body thermometers before. It's hard to say, but they all keep breaking on me, and so yeah, I'm super excited about this, and I hope that you will find this helpful to your journey with trying to figure out the best methods for you with FAM and NFP. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, and thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, give it a thumbs up, and of course I would appreciate your support by subscribing to my channel. And yeah, see you next time. Thanks, and take care.